What's up, guys? It's One Mega Man Fan. Welcome to a bit of an oddity. It's Friday night, not a normal stream or casting night for me, and it is super late here because I am on the East Coast, so it's almost midnight here. But we have some games for you. I had a team that I'm friends with requested me to cast their game, which happened to be tonight. Let me get my mic adjusted here. And so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cast their game tonight. Should be lots of fun. It's gonna be Team Skyarch versus Knights of the Round. I'm just waiting to get the team set up here. Should have them all ready to go in just a couple minutes. So I appreciate your patience, guys. As soon as we get these teams in and ready to go, then we'll get rocking and rolling. It looks like I got 1 to 4. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can do the coin flips, etc. Yeah, let's see if we can get the coin flip and map bands done, and as soon as we can do that, we will get rocking and rolling. Okay. And I should DM it on here. Alright, guys. Let's see if we get this coin flip done real quick here. All right.
Alrighty-o.
All right, we got you. And we should have Skyarch popping in just a second, he said.
Hold on a second. Team, I'm muting myself for the coin toss. Alright.
All right,
I'm here!
We're just waiting on Skyarch. You're good. You're good. You're good.
That's alright, that's alright.
As soon as we get him in here, I sent him a... Did I send him a message? I hope I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so he should be in just a second, hopefully.
No worries.
He's getting acquainted with his subs. So...
That's so
know.
they weren't approved in time, is that what I'm understanding?
I'm not sure the details because I am outside of things, so...
I thought that you'd have a handle on everything that goes on within NGS as a caster.
I mean, I have a little handle on things, but not... You know, I'm not admin or anything. I don't have quite the power that I used to in chair league.
you're not an omniscient.
No, I don't have the website, you know, admin access and all that fun stuff. I don't have all that stuff.
Right,
so.
right.
No, I know they have a few subs, and I think it's enough subs that it's going to be on a technical basis. It'll be more like a scrim for you guys. And then, like I said, as I was telling you guys earlier, I think per the rules, if you guys have all 5 of yours listed and they don't have enough, it ends up being a automatic win, you guys. But you can still play it out, have some fun. We'll still stream it.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
See? Let's see if we can get him in here. Because as soon as he pops in, we can do a coin flip.
Okay, no worries.
All that wonderful stuff.
That is totally fine. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. It'll be just a good opportunity to just scrim, and obviously you get to cast what you enjoy doing. So
yeah, never complain about casting. 33. I think. Is he trying to grab a 5th? I don't know.
We can. I mean, I guess ours isn't going to be. We do have a sub that's not going to be around for like 20 minutes, but
yeah, I'm like he's replying to me right now. We'll see.
No worries. No worries.
Okay. All right, he's waiting on his last guy to pop in to HOTS. So
okay, that's totally fine.
Should be with us in just a moment.
That is totally cool.
I can totally stalk him on Heroes. I stalk everyone on HOTS. That's my job, is to stalk every team as much as possible.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You're being watched all the time.
But I think that I'm okay. I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, nothing to hide.
as they say. So.
Let's see. I also we need. Well, I'll be able to make sure, but you guys will have to be team 2. So if in case I forget in the lobby, make sure I set you guys as team 2.
Right.
Otherwise, you always gonna be all out of whack, and we don't want that. So
There we go. Oh, you messaged me to get into Discord. Oh, I'm already there. Look at that.
yeah, you're all set. I'm just like I said. We're just waiting on him.
Cool
We got
beans.
some time. We're I mean, well, now we're running over a little bit, but not a big deal.
That's all right. It's not like we're it's not like we're being serious with the timing on this at this point.
Yeah, we're not in a rush. Well, I'm a little rushed because it's midnight here, but
Oh, you're on East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
No, Matt requested
brutal.
me, so we're
Oh, he did, huh?
yeah we go way back. So he asked me to, so I told him I'd peel off from my normal be in bed at this hour to cast for you guys.
It's Friday night. Go crazy. Cast a game. You know?
Yeah, I don't have anything to do tomorrow or anything. He's still waiting on his 4th to hop on. Let me see if he's willing to do. Let me just ask him.
No worries. No worries.
And see if we can get him. I'll see if he just wants to do it over text, because we can do it that way too. It's a lot of typing, but we can make it work.
Yeah, but I love that. I love that face-to-face interaction, so to speak.
Yeah, I know he's in the NGS chat, but you need to be on the Discord's. Oh, what's an invite? No, okay, you're good. I got you. See if we can do it this way.
No worries.
Maybe.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to tell my team that I wasn't leaving.
I did the same thing. I was just like, wait, hold on. Let me quickly mute everybody.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Don't freak out.
See, at least he had the courtesy to leave the lobby. I didn't. I was just like, hold on.
You guys can just chill, just wait it out. Guys, you go back, find him again.
Oh man, he got lost. He got lost.
All right.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, so
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Hold
there
on.
you go.
Okay, yeah, my mic wasn't working for a second.
You're good. Okay,
we're good.
so
we got you.
first of all, we gotta decide who is gonna call heads or tails. I can either flip for it, or one of
Alright.
you can defer.
All right.
So
What do you want, man?
I'll let you go ahead and call it. I wasn't paying attention.
okay.
All right. When's it flipping? You telling me?
No, you just say heads or tails. It's digital.
All right, heads.
Heads. Okay, coin flip, and it is heads. So you guys get the first map pick and ban. So what map do you want to ban?
Dragon Shark.
Okay.
Wait, but that's my best one.
I'm not revealing which one's my best yet.
All right.
Wait, hold on a second.
Robin, what map do you want banned?
Oh, jeez.
That's not a map.
Give me a second.
That's a pretty good map. I'm not gonna
Give me
lie.
a second here. Go ahead and get rid of Cursed Hollow. That one's annoying.
Okay.
Whoa,
Curse.
dude, that was my best map.
All right. Sky, pick a map.
Let's do Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Two. Okay, and then what map do you guys want for the second game, Robin?
We are going to pick Sky Temple.
Okay.
Ooh, you got a small one and a big one.
Okay. So we'll be Tomb and then Sky Temple, and then game one, what'll happen is Robin, you guys will get first pick, and then we'll swap for game two. you guys can hop out, and I will set up a lobby for you guys, okay?
All right. Hey, may the best team win, man. Good luck.
Oh yeah, may the best sub win.
We'll see you in game, bro.
You're gonna taste my sub army. I swear.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be fun, guys. Hold on here. So we're gonna get Tomb of the Spider Queen. Is gonna be our first map here. I'm going to set this while I'm paying attention to Tomb of the Spider Queen. There we go. All right, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Make myself an observer. Invite to game. Invite to game. Invite to game. There we go. All right, guys. Drop. No history. Team 2. Swap teams. Okay. So, guys, we're just going to get everyone in here, and then we will get rocking and rolling. Do apologize about the delay. Sometimes stuff happens, and we just got to roll with it. That's how it works sometimes. You got to roll with the punches. Hopefully, we should be able to get started here in just a couple minutes, though. All right. He definitely goes over there. He goes over there. I know that. Oh, one of the teams is going to have matching portraits. So, you know, that makes it so much easier for me. You guys don't even know how much easier that makes it for me. Matching portraits. Oof. You want to help a caster out, get matching portraits. We can find you super fast, put you on the right team. All right. So just waiting on one more to pop in. And then we'll get rocking and rolling here. Again, guys, I do apologize about the delay. We just want to make sure we get the teams in here. Just running a little bit behind, but nothing too big. Still well within the time limit to get started here. Excited for this game. It's late, but I got the energy, so it should be good. Okay, let's see. So we need... Where's your last one? Where's the last one? There maybe? Wait, hold on. He's got the same portrait. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. Okay. Okay. I guess they're waiting on their 5th, I guess. And probably 3 others and... Okay. Alright. Okay. Or we might be good. Okay. Make sure the crowns are all set. I got one good. I'm assuming the other one's good. Get the readies from the teams. And as soon as we get that ready, guys, we'll jump right in here immediately. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Gonna be the first map for us here. I got one ready. I just need the ready from the other team. Ready. Boom. Here we go. Maybe. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Alright, guys. So this is going to be... we have Team Skyarch versus Knights of the Round. Knights of the Round did lose the coin flip, so they got to have the first pick on the heroes because the first map was chosen by Skyarch. Skyarch going to head and choosing, as obviously just announced, Tomb of the Spider Queen. So it'll be interesting to see what these teams go for as far as picks and bans. We just had a lot of changes come through recently, earlier this week. A lot of heroes, people are still trying to find the place as far as where they sit in the meta, how strong they may or may not be. Main one that's being focused on right now is Phoenix. How strong is he still? Is he still going to be able to dominate that lane like he was before? Or is it something that you're not worried about him quite as much? Not quite as strong as he used to be. He did get some damage nerfs. I believe he got a little health nerf too. So we'll see what the teams end up doing here. The first ban's over here for the side of Knights of the Round. They're going to ban the Abathur, which honestly is a really odd choice to me. Tomb of the Spider Queen, not normally a map we see Abathur on, just due to the small size of it. The lane rotations are super easy. He doesn't get a lot of value as far as being able to soak 2 lanes at once because he can't really leave. Normally you have an objective on a bigger map like Curse Hollow. Let's say objective's top, Abathur can be bottom, soaking with his body, soaking middle lane with his hat, soaking the 2 lanes safely at the same time. Tomb, you don't really have that option. So it seems like a weird ban to me to go ahead and have that Abathur band out there. Almost a waste of the ban in my opinion. On the side of Skyarch, they're going to look at banning the Tyrael here possibly, which means they're not worried about the possibility of a Phoenix if they do that. Tyrael, again, not somebody I see as a super strong hero just on this particular map, although Holy Ground is going to be able to split teams easily just due to how tight those chokes are between the lane rotations. So you do get some value there. You also get shielding for the minions, which can help you push up the lane and get a little more value with that Web Weaver push. Insta-lock on the Phoenix. They wanted it. They knew they wanted it. It was there, so they took it. So we're going to have a Phoenix game, guys. Excited. I had a Phoenix game. I think it was last night we had a Phoenix game. You guys check out the VODs. You'll see it for sure. It only went through 1 game. That's what I'm going to say. It got banned out the next game. They didn't want to deal with it. So, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. You don't want to leave Phoenix alone right now still. He's still fairly strong overall, I think. Just not quite sure where he's sitting at this point. As far as this 1-2 slot for the side of Skyarch, either they're kicking themselves because they forgot about Phoenix or just trying to figure out what they want to do exactly here. You know, I'm always a fan of in this first phase when you are the team who got to choose the map, you get the second pick, going for a support in one of those 2 slots. Reason being is you're going to avoid having the possibility of the other team taking a support and then banning one out. You don't get support choked. So there's some definite positives. Stukov gets a lot of value here, so it'd be nice to see him. They're actually going to go with Tracer and Ariel. Okay. Not the normal pairing we see. Normally we see Ariel paired with Gul'dan or something like a Vala. Something that's able to put out high, quick, consistent damage. While Tracer does put out consistent damage, it wouldn't be considered high damage. It's going to be fairly low hope generation here. And honestly, I would just say we just need to see a lot of bursts come out from Knights of the Round in their picks here. If they can burst somebody down, besides Aegis, Ariel won't be able to save them. Her healing just suffers so much, especially with the nerf to how often she can drop her heal down on the ground. You know, she's not in the best spot right now. We're going to see the Chromie Diablo. Again, Chromie's going to give them that burst. Diablo, a solid tank, able to do a lot of damage, you know, once you get him leveled up, get his souls going, get some of those later talents. Able to do a lot of damage on his own, plus you have the possibility of the APOC, which is going to zone well, also create some nice CC if you're able to get that shove flip into APOC combo that he's so well known for. It just gives you a lot of value. A new Brack ban here from the side of Skyarch possibly seems like an odd ban personally, unless they're planning. Oh snap! I know what they're doing. I'm not gonna say anything because of how the draft works here. I can't say anything because even though we're on a 2-minute delay, but I think what they're doing is a 2-headed ogre. That's what I'm gonna say. I think there might be a 2-headed ogre coming our way, which I'm excited about. Because you got the Tyrael seems a little bit of a weird ban for it. But they were hovering a noob and then they switched to Greymane. And Greymane has Cursed Bullet, which is a huge counter to our 2-headed ogre friend. There's the Gaul ban. That was a solid choice. I think they knew. I think they had just an inkling of what was going to happen there. Based off the Tracer and the Ariel. Although the Tracer doesn't get away, the Ariel kind of leans that way, and then you see the Greymane ban. It doesn't necessarily scream Cho'Gall, but it definitely hints at it. The Tyrael, though, kind of doesn't like lean one way or the other. Now they got to figure out what they're going to do, because they have the Tracer and they're now stuck with this Ariel to be paired with this Tracer. They need a tank. They need a Soul Lane, and they need some sort of consistent damage. The Soul Lane is probably going to have to go up against Phoenix, so it's whoever they think can handle Phoenix the best in the Soul Lane. Honestly, they may want to look at something like a Sonya, just because she's able to self-sustain. She doesn't have the best 1v1 versus Phoenix overall, but she's able to hold her own a little bit better, I think, than most of the other heroes in the game right now. They're going to take Sylvanas Muradin. Interesting. Okay, so Sylvanas recently got changed, so her trait no longer works when you're using abilities, only on your auto attacks. So you can't throw out that Hunting Wave to shut down a tower, you can't throw out the Dagger to shut down the towers, or the fort. You have to actually auto attack it to shut it down to get that trait activated. I'm kind of interested to see how it plays out here. You know, in the past, and pretty much with any map that has some sort of objective that pushes, having Sylvanas is a great tool if you win the objective. The problem is you have to win the objective, because Sylvanas has a bit weaker team fight overall. We'll see. As far as this 4-5 slot here for the side of Knights of the Round, they really could put Phoenix in that Soul Lane if they want to, so they need a support. I'd love to see them look at either Stukov or Malfurion. Honestly, I think you look at the Malfurion here because of the Tracer. You could Twilight her, and then she can't get the recall out. They're going to go with Alexstrasza and Blaze. Interesting choices here. So Blaze is going to probably end up being their solo laner then. I don't see them putting him in the rotation with the 4-man and leaving Phoenix alone. It makes more sense to have Blaze down there against that Sylvanas. He will have the self-sustain, which may help him out in that lane a little bit. As far as this last pick here, they need some damage. They're very lacking on the damage so far. And they also could use some sort of front line to pair with the Muradin, just due to the Diablo dive. They're going to go Zarya. I have no idea what's going on here, guys. Okay, so Zarya just recently got a buff. I believe it was her auto attack damage that got buffed a little bit. I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I believe that's what got buffed. So it'll be interesting. We're going to have 2 recently changed heroes in here. Actually 3 if you count the Phoenix. I don't know how it's going to go. Honestly, I have no idea how this is going to go. If this was any other game, I would say I know. I know how this is going, but I have no idea which way this is going to go. You're going to see the beautiful portrait synergy, though, on the left-hand side for Team Skyarch. And the one thing I've learned is having portrait synergy gives you at least a small chance at winning. Just because of that. I doubt they'll have the mount synergy, if I'm being honest. I doubt they have the mount synergy. Because that's very uncommon. But the portrait synergy, if they got it on point, they got it on point, and that may be what they need to win right there. We'll see. And then we got Chromie over here chilling with the same Brightwing portrait. It is kind of a cool card. I love Carbot. I love the portrait. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. The comps are definitely interesting. I will say that for sure. We're gonna go ahead and have heads up. I know. Right. Oh, that's fine. Certain skins are banned, but I don't think they're too stressed about it. Yeah. All right. So a little friendly banter there in the chat. On the right hand side, in the red, guys, we are gonna have Knights of the Round, and on the left in the blue, we are going to go ahead and have Team Skyarch coming at you. Quick look at the talents here. Muradin going to go ahead and not have a talent selected yet. Neither is Tracer. Interesting. Not seeing those talents picked up as of yet. Chromie going with actually the Dragon's Breath talent. We're going to see the early wall push here. Very popular with the Sonya and the Sylvanas. They're not going to get probably quite as much stun as they want. Diablo gets a nice flip onto Muradin, but not able to get him over the wall, unfortunately. Chromie lands a nice Dragon's Breath onto 2. Going to put some decent damage down. And we're going to have this weird 5v5 in the bottom. Very uncommon, actually. Not something we see a whole lot. Now, I'm assuming we'll see the teams do some sort of rotation up. I'm not sure how they're going to end up laning. This is going to be interesting, guys. I'm interested to see how this goes. So we have the Alexstrasza. Chromie taking a lot of damage from that Tracer. Blaze is going to try to peel for some. But we have the Alexstrasza in the middle with the Diablo and the Phoenix. We're going to see Tracer dive. The auto attack actually got missed because of the recall. She was able to recall before it connected and after it went out. So they do get the first blood there. We're going to see the counter kill though on Sylvanas from the Blaze. And he spots out the Tracer, but not able to do much. Going to see the Ariel go ahead and back here. Like I said, she's going to have a bit of a tough time just keeping her team alive due to the nature of how her heals work. We're going to see how much of a rotation we can get here out of the teams. Normally you're going to see one person bottom and then a 4-man rotation between top and mid. It looks like we have the Knights of the Round kind of setting up to try to do that here. As far as if they execute it or not, that's another story. Looks like they are going to go ahead and make that rotation. See if they can get the pick onto Muradin here. And get the combo into the wall. Chromie a little late on that Sandblast though. Not able to connect the Dragon's Breath. Gets a little damage on Muradin, down to about half health, but he will just heal right back up. Blaze did die in the bottom lane to the three-woman gank. I mean, it's a 3-woman gank, let's be honest. We got Ariel, Tracer, Sylvanas. That's a 3-woman gank. So there's a few gems lost there, but not a ton. Gems still about even count-wise. And Tracer doing a great job just keeping the poke on to Phoenix here, trying to keep those shields down overall. Chromie did rotate down to make sure she can try to soak this up as best as possible. Not the best solo laner in the world, so she does need to play safe. Somebody hasn't played Tracer since she got nerfed. Takes a lot more time to get those kills now with Tracer. Just does not quite have the damage that she used to. We're going to actually have a 4v3 here. Not able to really pick up anything though. But this nice steady rotation from the side of Knights of the Round is keeping their lanes pushed up. It's forcing Muradin to actually stay in the top lane here. And they're trying their best to go and get pokes off. Alexstrasza is going to actually get hit into the wall. Tracer going to go in and able to get the kill on her. It's going to be another kill going over to Skyarch. Blaze did rotate up. Sylvanas is pushing bottom for free. It looks like they're trying to get the kill on Muradin. I don't know if it's going to be possible though with the Zarya shields on him. Muradin is going to fall. Pulse Bomb going to go out from Tracer. Not able to quite connect to get the kill on Chromie. But Chromie moved up. Tracer, they're trying to peel for Tracer. Or trying to peel for Chromie. Don't want Tracer going in on her. But Sylvanas is just chilling bottom. Just doing her thing. Pushing away. And you can't let that go too long because unfortunately she will still get value. They may have changed her, but she will still get the value. Chromie a little too far up. Tracer able to dive in and get the pick. Zarya shield a little too early, so not quite there to connect and save Tracer from all that tower damage. But Tracer will be able to get out okay on the overall. Teams are starting to get close to the point where they're going to have enough gems to turn in. We did see the whole wall taken down here by Sylvanas. It's going to get about a level lead over to Skyarch. And that may help them get the 10 sooner. If they can get the 10 sooner and kind of combo that off a turn-in, they may be able to get some decent value and just snowball this map. And Tomb, unfortunately, is known for the ability to just snowball due to just getting your 10s first. You get your 10s first, that can be all you need sometimes. We're going to see the turn-in here at the bottom, and Blaze actually going to go ahead and get that turn-in. And yeah, a little bit of all chat, but they're not they're a little bit of all chat there. Yeah, so we should see the turn here from the side of Knights of the Round. They're gonna have the first Web Weaver phase. Interesting to see what they do with this. They're gonna make a heavy rotation down here into the bottom lane actually. That should give the Web Weaver some time to do work top, but unfortunately that lane was pushed all the way up to the gate. You're gonna see they come in from the back here from 4 members of the Skyarch. You see a lot of damage go out into Diablo there. Dragon is going to come out from Lancelot. They do see the first blood on Chromie here for this fight. Counter kill though on the Ariel. Tracer doing her best to get kills here. Can actually recall back away. Phoenix looking for that kill but not able to get it. So Tracer will make it out okay. Wall was taken down. It looks like they're going to go ahead and try to take this fort here, which will be a decent amount of XP for them. Diablo going to dive in. Blaze unable to connect on that stun there. You're going to see Phoenix actually jump forward, try to get the kill. They will confirm the kill onto the Zarya. Looks like the gems will get picked up by Sylvanas and Muradin. The question is, can he get another kill? We're going to see another flip onto the Muradin here. Going to get a nice stun onto Diablo. Can he make it out in time? Blaze able to get the connection there and go ahead and deny those gems from getting over the wall. They're actually going to body here and make sure those gems do not get picked up. Blaze is extremely low from that, but it should be okay. You're going to see the tower still being worked, or the fort still being worked on here from the side of Knights of the Round. And actually, top lane was taken down by the Web Weaver, so they got a lot of value considering it was the very first Web Weaver of the game. Usually, your first Web Weaver, you're hoping to get a couple walls. That's what you're hoping to get. They ended up getting 2 full forts and the middle wall, and most of fort health in middle, honestly. That's most of the health gone. Phoenix looks like he's trying to bait something out here. Diablo is chilling in that bush there. Matt's just waiting for his opportunity. They want this fort. They don't have enough to turn in yet. They really just need to try to deny turning in as best as possible. They have that 10 advantage. I don't really see any 10s that are out of the ordinary overall. Just see slowing sands go down. Can they connect something here? Diablo actually going to dive in, get the flip. Apoc can come out a little late though. Not really going to connect with too many members here. Tracer trying to do some damage in the back line. Alexstrasza going to go ahead and pop her ultimate to keep her team healed up. Give some vision and just help in general with a little bit of damage poke. That is going to be on cooldown now. Slowing Sand's going to come out to help zone. Tracer sitting in the bush down below. She's going to rotate up. Nice stun onto 2 by Blaze. We're going to see the dive in from Diablo, able to get the pick there off the shove combo. And that's going to be a kill going over to the side of Knights of the Round. They're going to get the second kill on the Tracer here. That's going to be even more gems lost. Phoenix can go ahead and put out a lot of damage. That will be enough to confirm the kill onto the Zarya. And that's going to be a 3-for-0 trade. And we should see turning here from the side of Knights of the Round. Actually, they're going to go boss first. I like this. Get as much value as they can. Chrome with a nice time trap. He's not sure how to talk to his team. That's okay. We'll get it sorted out here. Boss is going to be picked up, but Web Weavers were turned in because we did not see the defense here from Knights of the Round. So in reality, this boss is going to get wasted because they're not able to push with it. They will need to defend from these Web Weavers. Actually going to go ahead and rotate here and clean up this middle Web Weaver first. I think this is a wise choice. It's the lane that's pushed the most. Boss is going to do some value pushing up top. Not really get much though. Again, they kind of gave it away for free, unfortunately, because they weren't defending the turn-ins as well. But the Web Weavers aren't going to get much value because of it as well. It's kind of a trade-off. Chromie going to try to get out of this. Pulse Bomb going to go okay. Going to see the timeout come out to stop that Pulse Bomb from doing damage. Solid play there from Chromie to stay out of death row. And Phoenix just doing his thing. Just chilling. Poking down some Web Weavers. Top lane, we're going to see the engage here onto the Web Weaver. They're going to be able to pick it up. They have their 13s. That's a slight advantage for them. We'll see how they decide to play it out here. They do have enough for turn-in now. If they can get the turn-in, they can try to snowball this a little bit. Most of the gems are on the Blaze. It's 27 there. Tanks are looking for a gank here. Chromie gets whipped into the wall. Silence going to come out from Sylvanas. Not going to be enough to get the kill. Blaze going to get a nice ult on the floor. Gets a lot of spread damage out. Haymaker going to knock out Diablo. Unfortunately, it puts him closer to the enemy team. They're going to go in on to the Muradin and get the kill here. Alexstrasza working with Blaze to try to get this pick here. You're going to see the Pulse Bomb come out. Blaze is fairly low, but Alexstrasza should be able to get him healed right back up. And again, they still have enough gems to get the turn in here. So I expect to see them take the turn and then push for one of these keeps here with their level 13 advantage. It's a whole talent here. They need to try to get it in beforehand. Blaze is getting poked pretty heavy by this Tracer. They're actually going to go ahead and try to combo her. She is going to get the blink, and they do get the kill confirmed on Tracer. Zarya tried her best to keep the enemy team there with the Graviton. Not enough, though. Blaze is going to actually teleport forward. They're going to go for the kill. We're going to see a nice timing on that flip. Able to get the Chromie damage out onto the Ariel before the flip came out. And that's going to be another kill over to the side of Knights of the Round. They are just pushing their way through here. Blaze can go ahead and pop the bunker just to tank these tower shots. They're going to work on the wall here. Hopefully they can get this down, and then they really need to try to get a turn, get some objective going for them. They almost have their 16s, so get the objectives. They may be able to do something with it. Blaze is going to take, or Phoenix is going to take a little bit of damage from Tracer. Tracer is going to have to recall out though. And we should see the teams turn in here. Blaze has the majority of the gems, so he should be able to solo turn. The team can heal up real quick, tap for mana if they need it before they get going. And that is going to go ahead and be Red Web Weavers. That's a mouthful. That's going to be Red Web Weavers here for the side of Knights of the Round. They actually know this camp is up because it did not despawn. APOC going to come out. They're going to go in here. They're going to get a nice stun flip combo on to Ariel, but she may end up falling here again. Phoenix Ult going to connect and get the kill there. They are actually going to pick up the Night Camp as well. Tracer did die in that I'm going to call it a mess, because that's what it was. It was just like a big bulk of heroes with ults going down everywhere. But they did get the pick on Tracer as well. So that's going to be 2 kills going over 2 Knights of the Round. And they're just going to be able to push up with these Web Weavers. Phoenix pushing up the bottom lane, trying to help push that Web Weaver along a little bit faster. Make sure it does not take any unnecessary damage. But this Knight Camp push with the Web Weaver and 4-man should be able to confirm this keep here. I'm going to see a nice charge flip combo onto Sylvanas here into the well. Can they get the kill? She just happened to blink right into that, and Chromie gets the kill there off the Dragon's Breath. Alexstrasza going to go ahead and pop her ult to try to keep her team healed up here. Going to see a nice shove combo onto the Tracer. Another kill onto her. That's going to be another 2 kills, and they're just going to push up the core here. Webweaver is pushing top and bottom. Going to see Graviton come out and capture 3, but not really going to get a ton of value from this. I'm not sure if they can end, though. They don't have a ton of auto attack damage, and the Webweaver is dead. They're going to go in, going deep, fighting under the core, trying to get the kills. We're going to see the ult come out from Phoenix to get another kill. Muradin is dead. We're going to see Sylvanas get flip comboed here. Not going to get the stun. Blaze going to charge in to get a stun on him. And the top keep has fallen. The bottom keep has fallen. APOC comes out. We see another kill now onto the Sylvanas. And that is going to be GG's. Going over to Knights of the Round. Winning game number 1 here with a commanding victory. Congratulations to them. I'm impressed. That was a great game. Jason, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. I saw that come through, but I didn't want to say anything in mid-cast. So thank you. I appreciate the host. Guys, quick look here at the talents and stats. Ariel did put out 34,000 healing. Just not enough to match up with the Zarya healing. And Ariel actually had top hero damage as well, which is not something you see very often. But she did have top hero damage for their team. Talents here real quick for you guys in case any of you are curious. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the lobby set up for game number 2 here. Game number 2 is going to be on Sky Temple. Was the other map selected. So we're going to get into the second game, guys, and we'll get rocking and rolling. Alright. D1. Alright, guys, we're just getting all set up for this second game here. Should be a good one. That last one was good. It was a solid game. All right, we're just getting everybody into the lobby here. Now we got the Fortress energy going on too. It's probably because the lobby bugs out early on. Alright guys, we're just waiting on a few people to pop on in here and we'll get rocking and rolling with our second game. Looks like we might have a lobby bug possibly. Because I got a guy in here, but it says he's in game, but he's in the lobby. I think we might have a lobby bug. Hold on, let me... Alright guys, we're starting to get them in here. One by one. They're coming in. And in just a second we should have the full team in here. I'm waiting on one more guys from Knights of the Round and we'll get rocking and rolling with game number 2. Sky Temple is an interesting map. Yeah. Alright, yeah. So I'm just waiting on one more to pop in here. Waiting on Sir Lancelot from Knights of the Round. The Knights of the Round has Sir Lancelot and Brave Sir Robin. Alright, let me see if the teams are ready here. If we're ready, then we'll jump right on here. In here, I got one ready. Waiting for the second one here. We got 2 readies. We're going to go ahead and jump in here. Game number 2, Sky Temple. We are going to have... There we go. We're going to have first pick and ban going over the side of Skyarch. Map was picked by Knights of the Round. Now, after last game, they have to ask themselves, do we want to play against Phoenix again? Or do we want to try to take a chance and get him? That's going to be the real question here. They do have the first pick, so they don't have to ban him, and they can assume that if Knights is uncomfortable playing against him, which is quite possible considering, you know, he's still fairly strong as we saw last game, but nobody's really figured out quite where he sits yet. Because of that, then it'll be interesting to see if they value him highly or not, and then if they don't ban him, how Knights feels about it, whether they're going to ban him out or not. We're going to see the Genji actually be shown here for the ban for the side of Skyarch. They don't want to deal with that kind of dive hero. I'm not sure what they're planning. I don't think it's going to be a Cho'Gall comp, although that's what they were looking at last game, but I don't think it's going to be this game because, quite frankly, it's not a good Cho'Gall map. Diablo? They're getting rid of the Diablo. I think that's a solid choice based off of the information they learned from last game. Removing Diablo would be good. He got a lot of nice stuns into the wall. This map not quite as good for Diablo because it's a little more open, less walls to collide into. The spacing between the walls is a little bit larger usually, so it's going to be harder to get those angles to make sure you get that stun off the shove. But still, a solid choice here. You don't want to deal with that shove flip combo with the APOC behind it. Good choice. Now here's the point where we find out how much Knights of the Round values Phoenix. Either they will not ban Phoenix and it may get taken by Skyarch, or they'll ban Phoenix because they don't want to deal with it. Another option is they may not ban it and Skyarch may not take it and then it goes over to them again. Again, it just depends on how these teams value a hero, and it's hard to know because every team's a little different. They are going to ban out the Phoenix. I think that's a solid call. He's still got some very solid soul laning potential still, and I think he'd hold out okay here. You could even take Planet Cracker, just saying. Snipe from across the map. We're gonna have an Abathur insta-lock here for the first pick. Abathur going to give them that global, pseudo-global there, as far as able to soak multiple lanes at once. And then we're going to see the Illidan picked up from Knights of the Round. Normally something you see paired with Abathur. And they're going to take Malfurion. Okay. Odd choice. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what's going on draft-wise. I mean, Illidan's not usually the first thing I think of when I say I have a 1-2 slot, who do I want to take? Illidan's not usually at the top of my list. Now, yes, he does pair well with Abathur, but are they really going to go there is the question. I would assume they're not going to go that way with it generally. The Malfurion pickup I definitely like. That's a solid support choice. The Illidan was picked up fairly quickly, so maybe something that's already been planned out by Knights of the Round. This may be a draft they're trying to run specifically. We're going to see the Alarak picked up on the other side. Alarak going to be good to get that silence out and the Blaze. Alarak, if he's able to connect with the Illidan, get that silence, remove his kind of escape ability, his ability to kind of avoid taking auto attacks. So that could work out well for them. The Tracer ban seems interesting. There's something, I feel like there's something being planned on Knights of the Round. Tracer last game did get a lot of value as far as when she dove early game onto the Chromie, but the team quickly rallied around, we need to protect our Chromie, which is something you don't see a lot of teams do always. Sometimes the tanks forget about their backline. But Knights of the Round did a great job about responding to that Tracer, always going after their squishy Chromie and their Alexstrasza by saying, you know, no, if you're going to come in, we're going to punish you, we're going to CC you, and we're going to get the kill or force you to recall away. So I'd like that choice. Arthas being shown here as a possible ban for the side of Skyarch, which is weird because Arthas is a good counter to Illidan. So I'm not sure why they would be showing that. Now, looking at the possibility of banning the Haka, that makes a lot more sense to me. He's got a decent solo lane, and you know that there's going to be a solo lane that needs to be picked up still, in some sense of the word, for Knights of the Round because of how this map is laid out. You almost have to have two solo laners. It's weird. You always have to have one on every map, but for the most comps, I guess I should say, not every comp, but for the most part, you're going to have a solo laner on every map. And then Sky Temple is one of those ones where it's almost helpful to have two, or at least somebody else who can hold their own in the lane. So Illidan does a great job holding his own in the lane. Greymane also does that as well too. So you can have kind of a soul lane and somebody who can hold their own. Illidan and Greymane both really good at taking camps. So I should see hopefully a lot of map pressure coming out of Knights of the Round. I'd like to see this be a Tyrael, honestly. Like this, I feel like this should just be an insta-Tyrael lock. Sanctification, he can dive with the Illidan or the Greymane. I mean, if they really want to go heavy, they could go Judgment. They're actually going to go ahead and take the ETC, which is an interesting choice here. They want to have that solid frontline tank. You know, obviously he's a little squishy, but he does have some self-sustain built in and a lot of CC. So ETC could definitely work out here for them. I just feel like that last spot needs to be a Tyrael, but we'll see. As far as the 4-5 slot here goes for the side of Skyarch, they need some range damage and a support. They're going to take Anna and Zeratul. I don't know what's going on, guys. Honestly, I saw the Abathur. I'm like, okay, maybe some sort of like cheese comp, like a Juice Pirates thing. And then they take the All-Arc Blaze. I'm like, okay, I don't know what they're doing. And then on the other side of things, we got the Illidan, which, okay, that makes sense. You don't want it to have paired with the Abathur, and you take the Malfurion. They get the Greymane ETC, and then now they're taking the Tassadar. So they're going to go for a support towards the Illidan in the form of Tassadar. But I don't know. I feel like Tyrael would fit better than Tassadar. Tassadar is going to be able to put up better numbers with Archon. But Tyrael having the constant shielding just built into his base kit as well, similar to Tassadar, and having the ability to use Sanctification, you know, kind of just dive in, sank, and you protect your team from any damage at all. I feel like that may have been a little bit stronger choice for Knights of the Round, but we'll see how it plays out for him here. We are going to see the beautiful portrait synergy from both teams here. Both teams have 5 portraits matching. I love it. Love it. Portrait Synergy is my favorite. Now we just have to see how they handle the mount synergy. I'm not sure if it's going to be there or not, but we'll see. Now, obviously, Knights of the Round is up 1 game. This is just a 2-game series. They just play 2 games. That's it. That's something that NGS does. We're going to zoom on out here, guys. On the right, in the red, up 1-0 in this 2-game series. We're going to see Knights of the Round, and on the left, in the blue, with an odd comp. I'm going to say it. It's an odd comp. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but it's an odd comp, and I'm excited to see what they just do with it. We're going to have Team Skyarch. Looks like we're going to see Malfurion's just chilling back in the back. So is Anna. Anna's finally starting to move. We're going to see the meeting of the minds in the middle. Looks like Abathur probably going to burrow. Yep. Abathur just burrows on down to the bottom lane. Illidan going to go ahead and walk down that way. We have a pause. Early game pause. Oh, he's back. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure they're good, and if they're good, then we'll go ahead and get started back up here. I got one ready. I need the other ready. Yeah. Do we have the ready from? They're all good. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Pause break. There you go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We got them all set back up here. Anyway, we had the normal 5v5 mid, and then or I guess more of a 4v4. Vision is going to be taken by the side of Skyarch here. It's going to give them a little bit of an early game advantage. Matt sitting in the bush here, looking for that beautiful power slide, and he may have one here. There's going to be a nice route. Unfortunately, going to be a little bit too early to get the value of the CC off on the Zeratul. Illidan going to do some work in the bottom lane. Obviously, Abathur not really able to kind of solo lane in a sense. He has to have somebody down here to help with the soak, etc. Zeratul's going to be the one to do that for them. Tassadar is going to be up top against the Alarak. Tassadar should be able to hold his own up here. Between his shielding, he has this escape built in, and those side storms, he should be all right. In the middle, we're going to see a little bit of engage again, it looks like. We're going to see the roots to zone off. They're going for a kill on Anna, but she will make it out okay. Bottom lane, we're going to see the Illidan versus the Abathur Zeratul. Illidan does need to be careful just due to the fact that he does. It's like a 1.5 v1. Okay, so they're going to be a little more middle poke here. We're going to see the camp taken here by Illidan on the right-hand side. Going to get those Siege Giants moving. Then I should see the rotation of him or Greymane up to those Knights most likely. Abathur helping clear out this lane fairly easy. Middle lane, we're going to see the standard poke back and forth. Malfurion, not a great solo laner in the sense of the word. Rotation down. ETC should spot this out. Going to be able to warn Greymane. Power slide onto the Anna there. Question is, can they get the kill? Malfurion does have his root up, I believe. Greymane's going to dive in. Nice root going to connect onto 2, but not catch the Anna. Greymane with the deep dive, able to get out before taking too much damage and becoming the first blood of the game. Illidan, meanwhile, working up top to go ahead and get this Knight camp. Going to provide some extra pressure here. Quick look at talents while we have a kind of a slowdown here in the fighting. And it will be interesting to see what the teams decide to do as far as how they're going to take temples, what they choose to take, etc. This vision is taken by the side of Skyarch. So we're going to see Knights need to be careful here. A little bit of an engage on Matt here. He should be able to get away between the self-sustain and the shielding. He is able to get out. Middle temple started by Skyarch. Top temple being worked on by Illidan. So looks like you're going to trade so far. That Knight Camp pushing top, though, will help get some extra value from that temple. Abathur is going to be able to soak multiple lanes at once, though, so XP will be able to get caught up here, hopefully, if he plays it right. Malfurion is going to get pulled in, and Silence trying to walk away from this. You see a lot of damage go out onto the Zeratul. He should be able to limp away okay, though. Zeratul does make it out in one piece. We're going to see a few shots taken here from the side of Knights of the Round on this middle temple. It is still finishing up the top. Should be done shortly. Lots of damage on the Malfurion again. They're trying to get the kill on him. Blaze going deep for it, but not able to confirm the kill. And ETC doing a great job of peeling off the rest of that team so his support can't get out. They're going to put a lot of damage out onto the Alarak. They are able to confirm the kill. Illidan is in here now. They're going to keep chasing here. I don't think they're able to get another kill, though. They are not, but they are going to go ahead and get the last few shots here on this temple. Also, because of the Knight Camp in the top, they were able to take the whole fort wall and well and push up to this keep wall in the bottom. Lots of damage, though, onto Illidan. He needs to be careful, taking a lot of poison damage. We're going to see the shield from Tassadar. Hopefully, it's enough to keep him alive, and it is going to be enough. Bottom lane was pushed up pretty heavy by the Abathur. But they didn't, because of the loss, the kills there, and the structural losses, they did not catch up on XP, which is going to be tough for them, especially when 10 hits. Obviously, this bottom lane is going to be the priority for these teams. The next temple is going to spawn bottom, so the more you can prep this bottom lane damage-wise, the better. We're seeing a little bit more damage on the towers here for the side of Skyarch. They do have their wall is fully up with no damage. On the right for Knights, we're going to see some damage there. And that could be the difference. I mean, that could be the difference between the XP that you need to get 10 and a team fight or not. Anna doing her best to soak top solo. Not really who you want soaking your top lane. But you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Knights or Siege Giants are going to get taken in the bottom lane here. They are not going to be escorted, so they won't get cleaned up for free. I really wish we would see Knights kind of stay here with these and try to push up with them. But they're actually going to give that up for free. Meanwhile, it looks like they're looking for possible rotations here. Anna just died to Illidan, who caught her out, it looks like, up in the top half of the map. That's going to put a little more XP into the bank of Knights of the Round, and they are closing in on 10 quickly. Illidan soaking top. If someone soaks mid, they may be able to get 10 before the temple shrine or temple activates, which would be good for them. It'd give them temple for free, basically. Illidan doing his best to soak up there. I'm assuming he's taking the hunt. That's why he's spending so much time up there. His plan is to hunt down into the team fight, would be my guess. You can see the Knight Camp picked up here for the side of Skyarch. They know they cannot go into this fight, especially with Knights of the Round being so close to 10. We're going to see the level 10s picked up here for Knights of the Round. Sleeping Dark going to go on to the Illidan, but not really going to do anything there. We're going to see actually stage dive. No Mosh Pit. We're going to see a stage dive this game. And Illidan is going with the hunt, I believe. I'll double check that icon. That is the hunt. So we're going to see the hunt from Illidan and stage dive. They're going to try a wombo combo a little bit onto somebody. Gramian with go for the throat. They're going to go for heavy dive, get the kill style. Tassadar and ETC going to get this shots down here. I think this is a good choice. Illidan's already working on the Knight Camp top. And he's going to be able to rotate right to this Knight Camp immediately and go ahead and work on that one as well. Going to see the 4-man rotate down here from the side of Skyarch, but they really can't fight. They don't have the 10s. Well, now they do. They just picked them up. But they got to be careful. They can't really take an engage, especially when they're down like that. Now, it is a 4v4. Illidan will have to hunt in, and Abathur will have to clone to get the 5v5 here. But it looks like Temple Shots are just going to finish going over to the side of Knights of the Round. And that's all we're going to see. But they do end up taking the 4 out in the middle lane, or in the bottom lane here. So there's only 1 left in the middle lane. The XP lead just continues to stay about a level or so ahead for the side of Knights of the Round. And again, that may be all they need late game. Illidan is continuing to split push top with that camp. He has not had to come down yet. This 4-man is doing a great job on their rotations and playing safe. So they keep this up, they should be able to get some work done. They're going to be a little late on the power slide, not able to catch the Zeratul, But that's going to be okay. Malfear should be able to heal himself right back on up. Gonna see the Night Camp pushing the bottom lane here. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately, guys. We're kind of waiting on this weird phase where we don't want to see any fights from Knights because they're trying to get the 13. Skyarch does. This is their time to fight if they want to, but they know they have too much pressure on them in that top lane. They have to clear it up. So they have to send a member away so they can't take a 5v5 like they want to. It makes it really tough for them. Illidan's actually working on the boss right now, solo. Matt is just kind of zoning for vision. I think Chaos is going to see this. Yeah, there's the pings on the map. Root's going to go down. Greymane's actually going to go in on the Ana. Blaze going to connect with the stun there. Touch of Chaos needs to be careful. He's going to get spotted out here by the Tassadar. ETC has a nice power slide. Unstoppable going to go down. Twilight Dream comes out. But unfortunately, because it was off. Oh, Illidan gets sniped by Zeratul and Abathur. Boss is going to leash, get some of the health back here. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. You can see the Abathur Zeratul sitting in the bush. Not much they can do. Zeratul did not take VP. He has the other ultimate. Going for full damage here. Mouth with the self-root just to avoid the Zeratul coming back in on him. That's going to be boss picked up. And Abathur actually did not clone. Abathur went Monstrosity. So that will be pushing up in the top lane. Monstrosity seems like an odd choice to me because Illidan has the hunt. So Illidan can literally just hunt away after he kills the Monstrosity to the team fight every time. So I feel like Monstrosity is not really going to get a whole lot of value here. It's already being cleaned up by Illidan. And I just feel like it's going to be tough to get any value out of it. So it seems like an odd choice to me for the side of Skyarch here. Boss is going to get cleaned up before it really does any damage. Actually, I think it just did a little bit of damage. Yeah, it did some damage to the gate. That was it. Didn't even do any damage to the towers. ETC going to be taking the shots here. The rotation is going to get spotted out because of the minion wave. We should see Matt get out of this okay. He does have stage dives available if he needs it. Illidan finished up the middle temple with Greymane. They're going to start to make the rotation in here. This is going to be a 5v5. Here comes the hunt onto Ana. They're looking for the kill here. Root's going to go down. Don't even need the power slide from Matt. That's going to be one kill so far on this team fight. Zeratul doing his best to do as much damage as possible. Going to go back in, but Greymane would go for the throat. Burst him down to nothing. That's going to be another kill. And this second temple is going to go over to Knights of the Round for the remaining shots. And honestly, this is just starting to snowball and get away from Skyarch. They need to take a fight before 16 hits, and they have to win it. Unfortunately, all their fights are going to be a 4v5 because they do have the Monstrosity instead of Clone. You can see both the Siege Giants being worked on. Matt doing a great job holding these bushes, making sure to scout for his team, and just provide as much information as possible. Root's going to come out but not connect. Touch the Chaos trying to get away. Going to pop the Unstoppable. Ana not able to get the heals though. Bunker's going to come out. Illidan takes a lot of damage. Will he fall? He will fall, so they will finally get the kill on the Illidan, but they traded the Alarak for the Illidan. So just a 1v1 there, and they lost both of their Siege Giant camps. I think they're going to go ahead and pop the Monstrosity down in the bottom lane to try to clean up these Siege Giants, but he's going to need a little bit of help, I think. Knights are going to be worked on here for the side of, well, Knights of the Round. And while they're doing that, we have a little lull here in between the fights. We're going to take a quick look at talents for anybody curious down at the bottom. So far, damage-wise, we're going to see a lot of hero damage coming out from the Greymane with 21,000. Zeratul, though, putting up work with the 18,524. Next temples will be top and bottom. My assumption is we should see the Illidan rotate down here to clean up this Monstrosity. They do not want to let it push for free. We actually see ETC stage dive over solo. Try to get the stall there. Did he go too deep though? Twilight Dream will come out, connect, get the kill onto the Alarak. Hunt can come in on the Zeratul. Get the pick there as well. That's going to be a 2-for-0 trade so far. Ana was able to get out just in time. Abathur going to go ahead and start to heart the back. Just does not want to be near that wall at all. Monstrosity starting to push down this bottom fort, but it's going to be tough for it to get value. Illidan trying to push with this camp as best as possible, get as much value as he can out of this. But it looks like not going to be much happening there just due to the Blaze being able to poke him off there. We're going to see the heavy 4-man rotation. Malfurion is in the middle lane pushing out by himself. Seems weird. But he should be rotating up to join his team would be my guess. Monstrosity is pushing bottom for free. Is going to take down the fort and provide some extra XP over the side of Skyarch, but they still do not have their 16 yet, and this wall is going to fall. The question is how far can Knights push this without basically going too far? They're going for the keep, which is very ambitious. They could always back off and get it just based off the temple. Illidan gonna dive in on the Zeratul, not able to get the pick though. Blaze with a beautiful stun onto 3. And this is gonna be keep picked up for the side of Knights of the Round. They're gonna start having catapults push this lane. Zeratul did dive in deep, a nice power slide. They're gonna go hard, go for the throw, it's gonna pop and get the kill onto the Zeratul. So it's now basically a 3v5. The question is what do they do? Abathur pushing the bottom, did end up taking down the gate here. Unfortunately, Monstrosity taking damage from the keep. Gonna actually start focusing down that tower, and Monstrosity does a lot of damage if you don't pay attention. Greymane actually gonna rotate down to deal with that Monstrosity here. Top temple being picked up here by Illidan. Greymane's got to be careful. Yeah, he is able to burst it down. If you're not careful, you will die to that Monstrosity. It's going to put out some decent damage once it's fully stacked. Illidan obviously is going to be able to hunt down whenever he needs to. We're going to see the push in here from the Alarak. Task are actually going to spot them out. Silence going to come out with a lot of damage, but Task will be able to just make it out. Malfurion going to drop the heal on him. Make sure he stays up alive and healthy here. Zeratul is going top to engage. Gonna have the Illidan actually hunt on to him. And Illidan's probably not gonna make it out of this. Just due to the Anna snipes with the heals. Yeah, just not quite able to get the kill there in that 1v1 thanks to Anna. However, ETC able to dive onto Anna and slowly get her pushed back. I don't think he gets the kill here, especially with the Abbey hat on her. He actually takes quite a bit of damage from her. He needs to be careful. We're going to see the Hearth back from the Alarak. Interesting choice. Matt actually going to cut off Blaze here. The question is can they get the pick here on him? Looks like Matt is going to go ahead and back off on that ETC power slide away. Not risk dying here. They don't want to give any advantage. They don't have to. 20 has been picked up, and the core is down to 3% health. They could just walk in right now and kill the core. There's going to be the kill onto ETC, though. Are they going to end up wiping here? Greymane takes a lot of damage from the Illidan. Going to go ahead and use the go for throw, but not able to confirm the kill. That's another kill. 3 kills go over to the side of Skyarch, and they are fighting back. Tassadar going to start to limp away. I believe he gets out of this fine. Yeah, he should be able to get out of this fine, but Boss actually going to be picked up here for the side of Skyarch. However, the lanes are pushed up really, really far. We see 3 catapults here. Illidan's going to hunt in. This is what they need. Illidan's going to hunt in right now. Start doing damage to the core. These 3 catapults will be on it in just a second, and the damage is going to be peeled. They have to hearth to defend this. They're starting to hearth now, but they may be just a little bit too late. That is going to be GG. Congratulations, Knights of the Round. Coming in at the end with that Illidan hunt to pick up game number 2. So Knights of the Round are going to take the series 2-2 here. Quick look at talents for anyone who is curious. And then a quick... no, we don't want to replay. There you go. And then a quick look at the talents here. So we get the stats, the talents. Looks like pretty standard level 20 talents, although they really didn't have much time to use them. A few kills picked up there at the end for the side of Skyarch. But that is going to be it for me tonight, guys. It is late here, so I'm not going to hang out very long, unfortunately. You guys can always catch me here on Tuesdays and Thursdays for my regular stream. You will find Heroes of the Storm action. Occasionally we'll play some stuff like PUBG, Dead Cells, and a few games, whatever tickles my fancy when we're not streaming and casting Heroes of the Storm games. That's my favorite thing to do. So you guys can find me here Tuesdays and Thursdays. Almost always have a game on, at least one series on Tuesday and Thursday. If you guys enjoyed the stream, up above there is a big button that says follow. I would appreciate it if you pressed it. Down below you got a link to my Twitter. If you click that, follow me there. You will find out what games we're going to be casting and what time they're going to be coming on. So you guys will know when to pop in if you just want to show up for the games, and that's it. This has been Nexus Gaming Series. You can check them out at nexusgamingseries.com. Just Google it if you can't figure out the spelling. Just Google it. Hop on the Discord server. Lots of friendly people there. Be happy to give you some info if you have any questions at all. If you guys really enjoy the cast, up above there's the subscribe button. You want to subscribe to the channel, press that button. Are you with Amazon Prime? You get a free subscription. Use it here. Just press that button. You probably have a free one sitting there if you have Amazon Prime. If not, link your account, and then you'll have a free one. You're also getting some awesome free stuff from Twitch as well for having the Amazon Prime linked. So why not? Why not link it and get free stuff from Twitch, and then you get to sub for free on the channel? Who doesn't want a free sub? So appreciate if you guys drop the sub there as well. As always, I'm one mega fan. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a great night. Hopefully, I will see you all. Tuesday should be the next scheduled stream. Tuesday. So hopefully, we will see you guys on Tuesday. If you guys need to reach me, you can always reach me just through the usual way. Twitter, here on Twitch, and on Discord, whatever you guys prefer. Reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you guys have. If you guys are part of NGS, want your game streamed by me, want me to cast it, hit me up with a message. I'll do my best to accommodate you guys and get that stream in for you. Hope you guys had a wonderful evening. I will see you all, hopefully, on Tuesday. You all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.